you ready for competition today?
Oh yeah.
What's going to be your favorite part of the competition day today?
I don't know.
What are you most excited to see?
I'm excited to be done with judging.
Fair. Ainsley, what are you most excited about today?
I'm most excited for lunch and dinner. I cannot wait. I love
Not being done with judging?
being done with judging. That'll be great too, you know.
You ready for today?
Of course.
What are you most excited to do today?
To look at where the match.
Hi. How's it going, Michael?
It's great. We have no problems at all.
No tile sync with carpet's not that bad?
Not important. Not important.
Thank you for saying that to the camera.
What?
Thank you for saying that to the camera.
Oh God.
Wait, was it recording? Yeah, it was recorded.
Everything is perfectly great. Eevee is gonna win Worlds.
Excuse me, I found something on the ground. When I sent you that picture, the printer, I started printing at like max speed, the excellence it was capable of. And it was like, hey, your accelerometer's off. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's printing faster than it has ever done before.
This is very steep. Okay.
If it works, it works.
It's MIT admin.
Andrew,
That's how you
are you ready for judging?
Yeah. There's an agile design process that allows to mass produce prototypes and learn really quickly.
Anyways, Darren, are you ready for the presentation?
Now to our.
We're not winning design award.
Are you ready for the for judging?
No, you're right.
I guess.
Hey, are you guys ready for judging?
I think so.
You sure? You sure you're ready?
I think so. We'll do what we can.
You're going to stumble fast.
Steven, are you ready for your first Worlds presentation?
Well, I'm sure I'm gonna stumble somehow. Don't stumble. You stumble.
Don't spook him. So, how's it going here?
Good.
What you doing with the robot?
We're putting this back on its bearings. Yeah. Because it came off the bearings.
Sounds like fun. Hey, you guys better enjoy this. And don't follow me. Hi guys.
Hello.
Seems like you guys found our hideout yesterday.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, we did.
I accidentally walked on.
Sorry, man.
It was so funny. You guys called out. A couple of you guys called out my name.
Yeah.
And my team was so confused.
Yeah, no, our bad. We sort of thought you guys might have forgot, and then yeah.
Ah, you forgot which team it was.
Yeah. No, we just didn't know what the conference room. Do you want a flag?
Sure.
They're pretty cool.
Would you like to try sweet as well?
What?
South African sweets. Rather have
I'm good. I actually have one of those.
Oh, really? Cool.
I was bothering you guys for a while last year.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, these ones are bigger and better.
I'm good. I've collected enough.
Yeah, I get
I
you.
think I have two of yours actually.
Whoa.
Just curious, which one of you goes by 16 by your team number with A on the end?
John, he's not here right now. So
Lame.
Discord demon. Oh yeah. Who is 16 for 68? We don't know.
Who is he?
We don't. We have a guess who he is. Yeah, Dot isn't here.
I'm gonna guess it's Dot. Dot with an alt account.
There's a chance against it. There's also 16 for 16B. He's here.
I thought there was also a C and D.
But, there's a lot of them. We don't actually really know who is actually on 16 for 16 now. So.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Chicago. Yeah. How are you?
Sorry?
Where are you from?
Sydney.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you affiliated with the team here?
No. Used to be, but I aged out.
Speaking of that, how much do you have to order the film for next year?
Like the colour.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the shirt.
Yeah, they're trying to match the shirts this year.
Yeah.
Quick introduction. I'm Noah.
I know.
Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I know.
So I'll be your head referee on this field, so I'll be the one yelling at you all week.
Well, Darren.
All right. In that case, if everybody's ready, then get let it rip. Fire at will.
Remember you hit the X.
I've seen better. I'm gonna stop being a jerk one of these days. All right, all 4 robots move during teleop, correct?
Yeah.
All right. All right, show us.
I use the cow catcher right? I'm gonna go float. Yeah, cow catcher float. Yeah, we got one. Got two, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, give it. Normally no, but yeah.
I have to go a little bit farther back because that outtake picture when it's so chill. Yeah. I know it's been told to wobble.
The rope.
All right, you make the point. That's enough. We're good.
Good?
All right, so.
Well. Look who we're...
Hey, man.
Well. Look who we have here.
isn't Nyan.
Anyone non-stickers?
Yes, please. That's going up on the wall.
You got the GoPro on?
Yeah. Let's see how... It's gonna be fun editing this.
I had our outreach person considered several times to stick in a GoPro on me because I tend to wander off.
Well, last year I straight up taped well, this is my brother's GoPro. Taped it to my hand and give it to our drive coach. Michael.
Yeah.
So, how's it going? How many pits have you visited?
Not many. I was mostly downstairs, but I visited circuit breakers. They were very cool. They have some neat mechanisms. It was a fun time, really. I got to play with a surgical machine downstairs.
Nice.
Well,
Hi.
well.
Look who the cat dragged in.
Oh, free? Oh, I have one of these, but I don't have one of these.
another one of these.
Yeah, I have
So, fun fact, we are... So,
what?
you see this thing? This was 800.
800?
Look what's left. It was. And I didn't bring any extra filaments.
Can I get a pen?
I don't know, can you?
May I?
I don't know, may you? Oh, and we're running low on everything. First worlds as well, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not hectic yet.
Yeah.
This is peace. No, I don't see Jeff. Yeah, I don't see Chef Jeff the ref. They run the autos. They run all 4 autos at the same time. Yeah, it's a very cool feature and it updates real time.
Yeah.
As scoring happens.
It's just so bright.
Turn. No, I found EV.
Oh, right. Yes. Hold on. There's Redux? Is Redux?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you're Redux.
One of them.
You're Steve. Stefan.
Are you involved with the streaming thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's good to meet you. Good getting. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for carrying the project.
Wait, what?
You're getting?
Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Philip. I'm the guy who keeps bothering you for history.
I see.
About 9.
I see.
Speaking of that, 9 sticker.
I will say,
Like a small dispenser.
this is, look, when I was, the championships in 2017, you were crammed, well, in St. Louis anyway, you were crammed into this tiny little hotel. You only had 128 teams. It was nothing like this. It was in a ballroom. It was this dark, dankly lit ballroom with a carpet floor. And if a robot was too heavy, it would sink into the carpet.
So fun fact, we actually have rented a ballroom, or half a ballroom, like 3 minutes away. Guess what? It has carpet.
And your autos sink into it. And back then
We're not really affected by that much.
yeah, because you have a dormitory now. Back then nobody had a dormitory.
Well, to be honest, we had to redo our specimen auto, but like that wasn't really done correctly, anyways.
Yeah. So, like,
That's what happens when you give a builder time to code an auto. Well, it works well enough for a robot reveal.
you just solve the auto problems in hardware, and then you make your auto, and then you make the software easy.
You guys had a chance to talk to Go Ethan?
Yes, I thought he was one of the first people I talked about here. I've known him since he was a student. Okay, that's how much of an unk I am. Okay.
Oh no.
So
TC Scout ran out of the Cloudflare workers.
When I wonder if Steven is gonna be here.
There's also
Is Steven gonna be here?
From gluten free.
I don't know.
Which Steven? There are a lot of Stevens.
The one beat only.
The gluten free.
yes.
Yeah, I doubt it. He's probably in Vegas at BattleBots.
Who knows? So Peyton, you ready for the first match?
Yeah. Looks pretty fun. We got Eastern Fox as our teammate, so should be a fun match. Hoping for a new record here.
You ready for the first match?
Of course. Yeah, it's the first match of Worlds. Pretty excited.
What do you think's gonna happen this match, especially that since we're both sample bots?
We're gonna win. I think we should win. Our spec is no practice.
no practice spec, but
First time running spec.
First spec scored, and hopefully we do score one.
Let's see what happens. For the first match?
Yeah. Gonna destroy it. Doing this.
You're Eastern Foxes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think is gonna What do you think is gonna happen today?
Well,
What do you think is gonna happen this first match?
we're gonna win. There's gonna be so much winning. We're gonna get tired of winning. Yeah. 400 points at least.
And you guys are a sample main bot?
Yeah, we play samples. We have a really high LPR. I'm not quite sure on the ranking. We were semi-finalists. We were finalists, Alliance Captain in Romania, Control Award winners.
And then what do you think is the best part about your robot this year?
I think it's definitely our slides. If you ask anybody around here that knows a thing or two, they're gonna say Surfbox has the fastest slides. They're pocketed. We shaved as much weight off the robot. So
Wait,
it's the fastest robot here.
You're one of the teams that actually pockets their slides?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any other team that's
There's
pockets their
no teams really pocket slides anymore.
slides. Yeah. It's
Because-
every weight that we can get off, we got it off.
No. Is it all of your slides?
Yeah, all of our layers that, well, we have a pivot bot, so our outtake slides are the same as our intake slides. So
Is there any chance you could show me without interfering with their setup?
yeah, let's see.
I want to make sure I don't interfere with the setup.
Yeah. So right now the robot is pivoted. You can't really see the pocket, but you can really see the pocketed slides. but that's the claw. An intake that also functions as an optic.
Oh, you guys use an OptiEncoder just to track your claw position?
Yeah, so we implemented an OptiEncoder on our claw, so it senses the pressure that it applies on the sample, so we know if we could have collected it or not.
Oh, nice. What servo do you use for that?
Huh?
What servo do you use for your claw? What servo?
Oh, we have an accent. Not quite sure.
Why not?
The programming team, I don't know.
Just decide to smack on an encoder and yeah. There's teams that actually, instead of using an encoder, they use the Axon analog wire for it.
We wanted to do that. It had too much noise. It wasn't accurate enough.
Makes sense.
Let's go to 8. Remember, last one quick. Just grab it.
Hey, you gotta correct those.
Correct on. Yo, what is this?
Straight down the floor.
Oh my god, we somehow hit it. Do I have to go up first?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Demetrius, bro, chill. That's straight, just straight.
Lie 8 feet.
You're right. So, whatever. 3 and 4, not bad. Hey, 3 and 4, not bad.
What's that?
Pretty good. Still pretty good.
Not bad.
We also have 3 on the floor. So we dropped 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm not grabbing that.
So, Jaden,
Yes.
how'd the first match go?
Honestly, it was exhilarating. It was the best time I've ever had in my life.
How come?
You know, it was fun to watch, and it just makes the vibe better because I'm like in Texas. It's just like, you know, and we also won, so yeah, that was pretty nice.
Adrian, what did you think of the first match?
We're doing stuff we never did before.
What, we've never done specimen before?
We've never done specimen. And still Santi does not know what he's doing by pressing 2 buttons.
And what about you, Darren? What was the overall match? How did the overall match go?
It was 5 spec auto, got 1 specimen, so that's why we didn't run it. What? But overall, you know, for having minimal experience, I think we did pretty well. We got 10 specimen on the high run. Somehow our auto actually hit 4 specimen that it should have. So I mean, that's positive for specimen, but we're really not going to run this in the future. So.
Cool. So how did the first match today go?
It was pretty fire. We had our match, we won. It was great.
Do you think we should ever run specimen again at Worlds?
I think some people need to lock in a little bit on that, but we'll get there.
So how'd your first day in competition go?
Well, the day was pretty cool. We met a lot of cool teams, like you guys. However, the competition in and of itself was pretty poor. We scored a total of 8 points, and everything that could break did break.
So Murphy's Law came into play here today.
Yeah, pretty good. But hopefully we got all the bad luck out, and now everything should work a little bit better.
Well, hopefully, yeah. What are you guys most proud of on your robot this year?
Well, the whole thing's 3D printed carbon fiber, so we enjoy how tough it is. But I think my personal favorite part is that it's you can stick your entire hand through the robot if you chose to, meaning you can fix it easily from any type of access point because they're all over the robot.
Doing these faster than I can cook them.
So what team are you on?
Curiosity Robotics.
And so far, how's your first day of competition been today?
Pretty good. We won our first match, so like that's always a W. Judging went pretty decently. I mean, it's as good as the day could go.
Anything you guys are looking forward to for tomorrow?
A lack of sleep. That's something.
Lack of sleep, but no, that's normal here.
Yeah, to be honest, it's been.
If you can get more than 5 hours, you're good.
It's the best sleep you have.
The
After,
adrenaline kicks in after.
Yeah. I mean, 5 matches and pig judging is like exciting. Waiting for that. It's always a lot of opportunity coming from there.
So, how did today go overall?
Pretty well. Won our first match, and interviews went well.
What about you? How do you think we did?
My interview could have gone better. I messed up a few lines, but I think in general it was a good day.
What do you guys think has been the best part of today in general?
Innovation here.
Collection.
Wow.
Collection
Are you gonna be trying to get the longest slip of tags?
I'm trying. Well, I've seen someone's get to the floor already, so.
This year?
Already.
Yeah.
You're cooked?
No, someone already has made it to, like, I'm not trying to make it, I'm just
You're
trying.
cooked then?
At 11 o'clock. It was.
No, it's because they went to FRC already.
Well, yeah. But,
we are going.
It was below his knees.
Yeah.
Up before 11 o'clock.
Yeah, Tony, I'm going to FRC tomorrow.
Well, without FRC, you're cooked. Well, I do have one that you're never gonna get.
Yeah, what?
Redux Robotics.